Hello, I'm back, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to use Scratch. The first thing is going to be really simple, and it's actually in the tutorials. So if you need help while doing it, just go to the tutorial and go to Animate a Name. There is a tutorial, but it's pretty short and it doesn't really explain the full purpose of this Animate a Name. But first we're going to change our titles to Animate a Name. This is optional, you don't have to, but I do that because it'll basically just make it so that you can really know what file that is, and you won't get lost looking through all your files and then maybe even losing it. Because if you're clearing up space, then, first we're going to go here and we're going to go choose a sprite and we're going to search letter. Oops, not two letters. But you're going to search letter and you're just going to place the first letter of your name. Then you're going to delete the scratch cat. Going to take your first block of the name, and my name's pretty long, so let's say your name has 10 letters like me, you might want to change the size to 70. If it's more or less, then you can always change it, because if it has less letters, let's say, then maybe you want to do, if it's like a short name, then maybe you want to do like 190 and have it really big if you have 3 or 4 letters. But I have a really long name. I have 10 letters in my name, so I'm going to go to 70. Next, you want to change the backdrop, and so you can put whatever you want. There's a lot of stuff. I'm going to do the flowers. Take the first letter here, and I'm going to go to the events and do when this sprite is clicked. We're going to be using when the green flag is clicked a lot. This, I guess we'll just say this on this scratch thing, but we're going to do when the sprite is clicked, so that when you click the A or whatever the first letter of your name is, it'll do what you tell it to. So on Scratch, it's very simple. How it works is you have a code. It's not complicated. You don't have to type in millions and millions of numbers and stuff. You just have to grab the code blocks and put them to your start code blocks. So it's actually really good for your grade, and it's very easy for elementary school. So when the sprite is clicked, I'm going to make it so it will turn clockwise to 90 degrees. If you do know what 90 degrees is, 90 degrees is basically from the top of the A going up to it going to the side. So when we click this sprite, it'll go around from north, east, south, and west. If you want to do 45, it'll go around by the northeast, north-south, and what is north-south? Sorry, the southeast and the southwest too, but I'm going to keep it at 40 just for it to be simple. The next part to do is add another letter. The next letter in my name is L. So we're going to do an L, but didn't know you don't have to use these block letters. So we could go to choose a sprite, search, and there's the glow and the story. We're going to do the glow L. We're going to change the size to 70, and now we have a smaller L. We're going to also start the code when this sprite is clicked. Now this time we're actually going to need to do when the flag is clicked too. We're going to need both. So it will go to a random position, but when you click the green flag, it'll go back to where you had it before. So if we click the L, it'll go to random places, but when you click the green check, it'll go back in the spot. So don't worry. Next, we're going to do the next letter of your name. I'm actually going to do a shorter version of my name, so it doesn't have to be this long, because I actually tried to record this video before and it was just too long of a video. So, actually not going to need this E, because the next letter of my name is E. I need to type this part. So, we're actually going to make these bigger. So, basically, we're going to make it back to 100. Same with the L, we're going to go back to 100. But if I was going to write my full name, we were going to probably do, have it different. So next we're going to put this here. Actually, you can change the block. If you're moving the blocks to fit more stuff in or to make it different, you're going to want to make sure that you reset that so it doesn't go back to the old spot of where you put it. We're going to go back to the letters and do the next. So the next in my short form name would basically be I. My name is Alessandra, but we're going to do Alice because it's easier. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go to events and do when this sprite clicked. So we're going to go to motion and we're actually, sorry, wait, what was I doing? We're going to go to looks and we're going to go to next costume. So every time you click this, it'll change because only the story ones come with different like forms. So you can do that. Next we're going to do letter and we're actually going to do something cool. So next to my short form name would be a C. So we're going to put a C. So small. This one's small even though it's 100. So let's do 140. Yeah, it's good. So we're actually going to go to costumes and basically, is there a way to like duplicate? I guess we can't duplicate it. That's okay. We're going to just go to block C. But I swear we had one. Oh. Letter. Come on, letter. Okay, now we have 2. Oh, now we have 3. Whoops. So we can actually go to fill and change the color so we can change it. Now it's purple, so we can use the bucket and change this to purple. Let's also change this one to another color I like, which is green. My favorite colors are green and purple. So we can have it. So we could do the next, switch to next costume. Again, just I wanted to show you that you can customize them to make it however you want. And Scratch doesn't have it where it'll kind of be simple. So unless you draw your own and you leave like little lines, it probably will stay in the lines. Like some apps, when you use like a lot of artist apps, you use the bucket tool and it fills the whole background. On Scratch, it will do that, but only if there's like holes, but there won't be like tiny little pixels that you can't see that'll do that, so you should be good. The last in my short form name is E, Alice. So actually, let's use the glow ones, because I actually like the glow ones. They're actually probably my favorite. So you take the glow and you put it here, or wherever you put it. Anyway, so the last thing that we're going to do, is there is other things to do too, but we're going to go to looks, we're going to do say hello, and so now when you click on the E, it says hello, this one changes color, this one changes costume too, this moves, and this spins. Now you know how to animate your name. Bye!